Okay, so load. I guess it'd be quick save 3. So as a reminder, so you had the cat lady. We finished playing through that. This is the story about that neighbor who had like 666 above his doorway and stuff. Like he was totally involved in something really messed up. So this is the story of that. So as a brief refresher, he met his what would be future wife when he was around like 12 or something like that. And at the time, he had been just with he had his younger brother with him. And they met this girl, which would be later his wife. And they got to know each other a little bit. She was a little bit down, but they kind of clicked a bit because he wasn't exactly really all excited about everything. And they ended up, the younger brother, was it? No, I think she said she had heard some people talking about a box or something, and they were like, ooh, buried treasure or whatever, something like that. And so they ended up going, all three of them went to this construction site where there had been this thing buried, and this box of some kind, probably like a metal military box. I don't remember exactly, something like that. Anyway, and the younger brother would not listen to him when they said we should probably not touch what's in there, because they opened it and they saw it looked like it was basically a bomb, and they were like, we shouldn't touch that. But he didn't listen. And so while the older brother, the guy we're playing, and his wife were away, were like off a little bit talking, he went back and grabbed the grenade or whatever it was and basically played with it, and he blew himself up. So this character we're playing lost his younger brother when he was a young teen. Anyway, he and that girl ended up eventually getting married, and things were going well for a while, but she started to drift, kind of get distant from him. She hasn't had an affair or anything like that, but she's kind of disconnected from him. She's not really a part of the marriage now. She's there, but she's not really there, that kind of thing. And so at the beginning of the actual game, like the present day part of the game, we're in this hotel. There was a rainstorm, and we found this hotel, and we're staying here, but there's a lot of freaky stuff going on with the hotel. Like stuff that you can't exactly explain. So we were told to stay away from a certain room. The hotel, like concierge or whatever, she told us that they only had the one room left and whatever, and not to disturb that other room. But anyway, she said this is the dining area and stuff. Anyway, there's been a lot of weird, creepy stuff going on, like people dead and animals, and it's been messed up. So anyway, so we're gonna continue with this now. So I think the last thing we had, last time we played, where we left off, basically, I think where his wife has gone missing. Like they went to bed the night before, they went to sleep, and they were in the same bed. He woke up in the morning. I think it's the morning. Maybe it's the middle of the night, but I think it's the morning. Anyway, she's not there. So he's like, where the frick is she? And so he's like wandering around trying to find her, and he's running into all these weird stuff. Like he's seeing blood where there wasn't blood before, and there are like weird things, like he's upstairs in the hall, and then he'll go in a room and like suddenly he's down here, kind of a thing. It's weird. So he's trying to figure out what's going on, but also find his wife in the process. So we have a 10-pound note and then the key to our room, and I believe that's all we have currently. Can't do anything with that door. Yeah, like this cat keeps showing up, too. It reads Teacup, the Keymaster. We had a black cat once. I told Ivy I buried him in the park. She'll never know. Does that mean he gave it away to the pound, or he did something worse to it? Maybe it died, though. Maybe that's... I mean, that's worse than just take it to the pound or something. But maybe he didn't even do it. Maybe it just died on its own at some point. There was an accident, possibly. This painting up here makes me think of this guy, our protagonist, and the wife. I don't know that's what it's supposed to be, but it reminds me of them anyway. Yeah, he might have killed it. Yeah, we don't know exactly what happened to the black cat, right? He hasn't told us. Great. The lift seems to be out of order. Take a free gift. We took one earlier. I don't remember what it was. It was something like just a bauble or something. I can't remember anymore. Oh, an elephant. Cellar door. Can't get in the cellar currently. Okay. Go up again. No. Oh. Really quickly auto-responded. Didn't think that it would be going back down the stairs. I was thinking it was going to say go up, so I just automatically did it. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. These stairs. Looks like the stairs are blocked with piles of old furniture. Yeah, stuff like that, too. Came through here. Just weird stuff like this. Like, what is going on? Oh, Devil came through here. Yeah, that's actually what the series is called, too. The Devil Came Through Here is the name of the series. So the Cat Lady is part 1 of the Devil Came Through series. Came Through Here series. Downfall is part 2 of the Devil Came Through Here series. I don't know if it's only a trilogy. I know there's a third one. I don't know if it's only a trilogy, if they're going to stop there or not. Mirror. Makes me feel like I'm being watched. This is our room. Sophie's room. Oh. Did we get separate rooms? We might have gotten separate rooms, actually. I don't remember. Door is locked. I know she wasn't excited to be sleeping with him or anything, but I don't remember if we actually got separate rooms. Examine. It's our room. Oh, no, yeah. Sophie is the woman next door, right? We're not supposed to... Yes, I believe so. So the third one... Sorry about the sound doing the I don't know. Lee or Lorelei is the game. Oh, it is a trilogy. It's the last one. The game released on April 26th last year. So the Lorelei, we'll call it Lorelei, just released after the fact, or like just a year ago. So Joe's bed mirror. It's very old and broken. Letter part 1. It's from Ivy. Part of the letter has been torn off. Achievement unlocked, part 1.
I miss you. You know. We were good together. Always there. When I was falling. And bad felt better. Every time. With you.
Sad. Yeah, it's I don't know what condition it is. I don't know what the name of it is. But basically Ivy feels like she exists, but her real self is slipping away. Like she doesn't have a connection to this world anymore. She feels like her marriage isn't really there, even though it is. And she has fond memories of it, but she doesn't like it now. She used to be okay going outside and like being in nature and stuff like you saw in that memory, but she doesn't anymore. She doesn't really, she feels like nothing brings her joy. But she's not depressed really. It's that she's, I guess, I don't know, because I thought dissociative disorders, I think, are where you, well, maybe it is dissociative, right? Isn't that where you disconnect from reality? Anyway, she's got some condition that basically that's like she's constantly pulling apart away from reality. Things that used to bring her joy no longer do. People that she used to love, she no longer does. And it's not that she fell out of love. It's actually just that it's like there's this version of her that existed for a long time, but she's now broken off from that and she's no longer that person. But she can see all that stuff from the past and remember all of that. She knows that's her life, but she doesn't feel like she's really living it anymore. It just kind of is. She just kind of is. It's like she's in this limbo of existence without really a connection to things. This is all wrong. Ivy always slept on my left side. And see, he's got a little bit of a thing too. I mean, true, he could just be pointing something out, but he's got his own issues. He's a bit, I don't know if it's obsessive compulsive disorder exactly, but I feel like it's at least leaning heavily in that direction. Like Ivy always sleeps on his left side. Like it's wrong. Why doesn't she sleep on my left side instead of my right side? This was his bed over here. This is the bed he slept in. She slept over here. So if he was lying down, right, facing us, Ivy would have been on his right. That was wrong to him. Like, that's the requirement is she sleeps on his left or something. That's weird, right? So he's got his own thing going on too, which is probably not the best situation to be in, to be perfectly honest. I mean, people who struggle with, like, who have really big struggles in a certain, like, if they have, how do I want to say this? People who have mental difficulties of one kind or another, severe depression, uh, actual obsessive compulsive disorder, maybe other things like actual disorders like, well, I mean, obsessive compulsive disorder, but things like maybe autism and things like that, right? Whatever. People that struggle like that, I feel like, I don't know that they shouldn't. I don't want to like decide what's right and wrong for people or anything like that. It just feels like they might be better suited to be paired with somebody who is more mentally it's hard to use language without people taking it wrong, but you know what I mean. Like people who don't struggle, don't have mental frustrations all the time, right? People who generally go through life, I mean everybody has their thing, but people who generally like their any mental difficulties they have, they don't consume their life, right? You get somebody like that is not consumed by mental difficulties, and you get somebody who is consumed by mental difficulties. I feel like that is a better pairing than somebody who's consumed by mental difficulties and somebody else who is also consumed by mental difficulties trying to go together. They've got enough on their plate already, I guess is what I'm trying to say, right? They've already got enough they're struggling with. They really don't need somebody else's problems heaped on top of what they're going through. And the same thing in reverse. I guess that's kind of what I'm saying, right? Whereas somebody who doesn't really have it constantly in their mind that they're struggling, right? They're not constantly dealing with these mental issues that like take over their entire life, are in much better a position, I think, to offer help when it's desired from somebody who has this kind of life consuming difficulty. If that makes any sense. I don't, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say is like, if you're struggling with something, the last thing you need generally is to heap on somebody else's problems on top of you. Major chronic depression, is that what it is? Could be. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever the actual diagnosis is or prognosis, but that's what she's got is that basically. But he's got his own things. He's got obsessive compulsive disorder. He's got anger issues. He sometimes will just suddenly blurt out and like yell and stuff. And there are people that have tempers, but I mean, it seems like his might be severe. Like for example, like you said, what if he killed the cat? That might be him taking out his anger, right? That's not a good situation. He has super anger issues and obsessive compulsive disorder. And then he's trying to help out a wife who has major chronic depression. I mean, that's not going to be a good situation, I don't think, right? Single beds. No, that's not all right. See, again, I mean, it's not ideal. If they want a romantic time, obviously it's not all right. But I mean, like, it was like a really bad rainstorm. They came here because they didn't have a choice. Why is it not all right? I mean, you should be okay with it for a night or two until things clear up, right? I mean, it's just a temporary thing, but he freaks out about it, right? This is what I'm talking about. He's got his stuff he's dealing with. She's got her stuff she's dealing with. Together, not great. You don't need to be dealing with somebody else's crap when you got your own crap you're dealing with, right? That's what I'm trying to say. We've been together for nearly 10 years. That's a long time for two people to be so close. I don't think I want to sleep yet. Let's see what else is outside. What's this? Oh, I can't. Not only is it do not enter, but it's also taped off. Oh, that's the elevator. I was thinking that was like another hall. Right, okay. We do have key 102. I was thinking that was our key, but I guess that's the key to Sophie's room. So maybe. Door's locked. Right. So I need to do this, right? Use. Oh, hi. Hi, you do not look well. Maybe I should leave. Why is she wearing a mask?
Who are you?
You know damn well who I am, Joe.
Is your name Sophie?
See? It wasn't that hard now, was it?
Yeah. And bipolar is bad because you're like you're oscillating, toggling between the two. Yeah, that's I can't imagine how hard that would be. There's something wrong going on here, and you will tell me what it is. What is this place? While the mirrors. Where's my wife? Let's show interest in what she's doing. Let's not be demanding. I think that's a wrong approach, probably. We also don't know how violent potentially she might be. So let's not be aggressive. And let's also not just ignore the fact that we're talking with her. Let's try to take the middle ground this.
What is this place? Why all the mirrors?
This is the madness, Joe. Let's try to enjoy it while we can.
I'm not mad. It's this place that's mad. You didn't answer my question. Where are we?
I don't know where you are, Joe. But I am home.
Why did you break all these mirrors?
Let's just say your lovely wife can put up quite a fight. But it was not enough.
Wait, what? Okay.
Where's my wife?
She's still around here somewhere, but hidden away so you couldn't find her.
But why? Why would she have to hide from me?
She found a monster inside her, and no one can ever see. Even you.
Did you say a monster?
Don't tell me you didn't see it. It's been lurking around for quite a while.
There are no monsters. You don't know what you're talking about.
But you know this monster, Joe. It's the kind that lives in your mirror and whispers bad things when you're alone. And if you start listening, it grows stronger. Then there is no going back. You fall and keep falling until there is nothing. Do you want to see? Just look into one of these broken mirrors here. Go on, see it for yourself.
Yeah, you start listening to bad voices is always bad. So that's the thing. I have no idea, right? I have no idea what it's like to have that, where you have I know what it's like to have like a little thought like, you're kind of a douche. I think I'm going to tell you something. I mean, I know like that kind of thought, right? But I don't know what it's like to have a voice actually telling you, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it when you have like a bad thought. It's okay. They deserve it. Stab them, or anything like totally like really bad like that. I have no idea what it's like to have that kind of a thought. And so I also have no idea how hard it is to resist that. But I do think I understand from what I've read that when somebody has that thought, when, like she was saying, like Sophie was saying, when you give in to that bad voice, you start slipping and it becomes increasingly harder not to give in to the bad voice. If you resist the bad voice, it's still hard to resist the bad voice, but you kind of stay at the same level of difficulty where it's still just as hard as it's always been, but you don't slide. But once you give in, you start sliding and it becomes even more and more difficult until pretty much it's impossible, is my understanding of what people have described. Again, I don't personally know what that's like. I'm just going off of what I've heard and what I've read. But I think that sounds like super scary, right? Especially if you have this voice in your head that's telling you to do these bad things, right? if you know those things are bad and you don't want to do those things, but you feel like if you don't, that this voice is going to, I don't know, punish you or something, or somehow like cause you problems, you might give in just to try to appease the voice, right? But I think that's the trick, is by giving in, trying to appease that voice, trying to make it not so angry at you or whatever. You make that voice louder and more aggressive rather than still keep just staving off this thing that's, and yeah, I don't know. Seriously, my heart really goes out to people that struggle with that. I don't know how that would be. That's just got to be so hard. And I think because of that idea, I think I'm going to take the no, because I think I don't want to make Joe worse off than he is, even if Ivy is.
No. I've seen enough already.
Do you think you can run away from it? No, Joe. You'll see the real monster soon enough. It doesn't really matter if you believe in monsters, Joe. It won't make them go away, you know? Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. But sometimes, if you're willing to sacrifice everything, you can achieve the impossible.
I'll do anything to save Ivy.
Good. Then I'll tell you what to do. It's very simple, really. You just have to kill me.
What? Why?
I want to die, Joe. It's no big deal. I'm just a memory anyway. We kill memories all the time.
What do you mean, you're a memory?
That's exactly what I am. A memory of Sophie. There are 4 of us here. The others are mostly raving lunatics. But not me. If you kill us all, you will open her hiding place. A world inside a mirror. The only one that's still not broken.
But how do I know if you're telling the truth?
Look around you. You're not in Kansas anymore. I'd already told you. This is the madness, Joe.
This is so messed up.
It's very simple. Kill 4 memories. But me first.
I don't know if this is in his mind or if this is real. So I don't, morally speaking, obviously I would say don't kill real people. But at the same time, I have no idea if this is real, right? So I'm going to go with this. I'm going to say this is in his mind. Maybe not everything, but a lot of this I think is maybe in his mind. I think you're right. I think he does blame himself for his brother. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? So in that first prologue we watched at the construction site and stuff, when all that stuff happened, he obviously blames himself later, right? Because he went over to talk to Ivy thinking that he had told his brother no, so his brother wasn't gonna look at the grenades or whatever it was, right? So he told his brother no, so he thought that was enough. So then he goes over to talk to Ivy, turns his back, thinking his brother's not going to do anything. His brother goes over and messes with it and kills himself, right? How could you not blame yourself for that, right? I'm not saying you should blame yourself. I'm saying the natural response is to blame yourself. Like, why did I let that happen, right? I think it's just perfectly natural to think that you might have had a better way to prevent things. So let's do this one, I guess.
How? How should I kill you?
Poison me.
What?
Just give me something. I want to go to sleep and never wake up again. It won't hurt that way.
I don't.
I'll do it myself, Joe. I think that old fool Dr. Z had a stash of poison down in the basement. All I need is for you to find it and bring it here.
This is a terrible idea.
I know of a way. I am that one good memory of Sophie, you know? Just before things went to shit. And that's why I have to die first.
I can't just kill you. I could do this without your help. What, try to find Ivy? Doubtful. This is so messed up, and then I'll think about it. I already chose this one, so I guess it's this one. Because the other ones are saying, like, I'm not going to help her, you know, kill herself, which is fine in general, except I don't think you'll find Ivy that way, obviously. And then I can't just kill you is right out to her face. I think we'll just do this one.
I'll think about it.
Oh, I know you will.
Phone. It's the same. Okay. I think that phone is downstairs, I believe. Nope. Ow, gosh dang it. I did it again. Xexor, well, you wait half a second. Go to the side, then go down the stair. I know. Now you do the thingy with the... Nothing unusual about it. Answer. Apparently they're waiting. That's my takeaway from that call. Tell me if I'm misinterpreting, but I feel like somebody's waiting. Oh, this music. Suddenly. All right. Panel. She's in the basement. I mean, the ground floor, I guess? Already on this floor. So how can I go to the basement from here? Oh, hang on. Is there a way to the basement from here? Because she said I should go to the basement. Locked. I don't see another... How do I get to the basement? Okay, I guess I need to go up to other floors. I don't... Okay. We were just... Whoops. We were just on 2. No. This is the ground floor. We were just on the first floor? Although why this is magically working now is a little strange. Yeah, 101 and 102. Okay. So, hey, Inimu Shadow. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was gonna do Yomawari and I switched gears. So we're doing Downfall. So sorry about that. I know the name says something different. So sorry, Onimu Shadow, if that's not what you were looking for. I am gonna play Yomawari, but not today. I was looking at it, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to rewatch. So I played the first part of Yomawari on Halloween. And so it's been a few months, like 5 months now, and I can't remember where I left off. Like I can't remember the story and stuff. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video first so that I remember that, and then I'll continue Yomawari. So we'll do that probably probably decently soon. I don't know how, probably in the next couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks from now we'll do it. So stick around. I mean, like bookmark or follow me or whatever and pay attention to when I do that. You can see it then, but we're not doing it today just because, like I said, I couldn't remember where I left off. So I was all lost. Like I didn't know what my next quest was. I didn't know like anything. So I'm going to review stuff and then we'll play it again. So not too much longer. I do want to play it soon, so we won't hold too much longer. Okay, second floor. Yeah, but the stairs only go to the first floor. So if you go up the stairs, it stops at the top of the first floor. And then... always check game set. Yeah, I actually was going to do Yomawari, so that's why I identified it as that game. So I need to switch it, I know. So sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, just if you follow me on Twitch, then you'll get notified what I'm playing, and so you can see when I start playing Yomawari again. And I don't always remember to, sometimes I miss, but I try generally to do a highlight of the entire stream so that you can come back and watch. If like you miss a week or two before realizing that I'm playing it, you could watch those couple of videos before so you can catch up. So thanks for stopping by, though. If you want to keep watching, obviously feel free. But yeah, I realize that probably a lot of people are thinking I'm doing Yomawari right now, which I'm not. Sorry. So Fofox, to your question, the stairs only go to the first floor. And then the stairs for the second floor had furniture and stuff blocking the way, so you couldn't go up the stairs anymore. So we did need to use the elevator. The elevator was not working when we got here, and now magically it's working. That's weird, is kind of what I'm saying.
Fancy meeting you here, Joe. I thought you'd be long gone by now. Oh, it must be that weather. Nasty. Then again, it always rains here.
Yeah, this is the receptionist that I was talking about earlier. I said concierge, but whatever. She's a receptionist, basically. She is really creepy. I don't think we want to do this. Denial's probably, especially based on what Sophie said, just because you don't believe the monsters aren't there doesn't mean that they aren't. I probably feel like this is a bad choice, probably. And then this is a little aggressive. It's not terribly aggressive, but I think we're going to do this one. Yeah, you too. Hopefully I'll see you in a few weeks when I start doing Yomawari again. Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm not going anywhere until I save my wife.
Oh, yes. The lovely Ivy. Or rather, the ungrateful bitch always busy fucking your life up.
You know nothing about Ivy.
Still searching for her, are we? Well, go on then. I'll wait. Just let me know when you've had enough. Then you can have me. Any way you want.
What the? She's coming on to him? What? Why? What? Huh? Okay. Okay. That was a surprise. Are you coming on to me? Yeah.
Are you coming on to me?
Maybe.
Don't.
You're playing hard to get, but I know deep inside, you're burning with desire. I've got to go now. It gets busy this time of day. But come find me in my office later. Then we can finally get really naughty.
What the crapping? Seriously? Okay. I said when we played the first part of this, if I remember right, I said this. I believe this is not exactly a prequel because it's a different person's story, right? It's like a character adjacent to the cat lady. But I believe when you play the cat lady game and he and Ivy, Joe and Ivy both are in their apartment and they're there together, I believe that's supposed to be after these events, right? So this is before that all happens. So I don't know whether he cheats or not on her. I would hope he doesn't, but he does not, I hope. But if whether he cheats on her or not is unknown, but he does stay married to Ivy or still have Ivy under his care or whatever. I feel like he maybe, as long as you play it correctly, I feel like he does save his wife, or more or less saves her as much as he can. Because by the time you get to the cat lady, he and Ivy are still together in their apartment. So I feel like he does bring his wife home. Just corridor 201, 202, corridor. I don't know what's the other down either corridor, so yeah, like he doesn't. I mean, given how he's, what's going on? My keys are freaking locked up. Are you kidding right now? This bug existed in the last one too. I'm not going left. Would you stop? I literally have no problem except in these games. The cat lady had the same issue at some point, and now this has the issue. I don't freaking get it. Why? Why force me to go left? I don't understand what's happening, but anyway, yeah, it doesn't fit his personality, especially given stuff where he's like pretty much hell-bent on finding Ivy. Why would he then go, oh, well, I really need to find my wife, but let's get some on the side, and then I'll go find my wife? That doesn't make any sense, right? Why would he cheat? Locked. Also locked, okay. We'll go down this corridor. And of course, you still are addicted to going left. Stop! All right, you know what? Stop. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna restart because this is an annoying bug. Let's try this again. Let's see if I can not be forced to walk left all the time now. There we go. See, it's just some weird bug in the code of the game, I guess. I don't know. Another corridor? Do I want this other corridor? What happens if I go back to the other corridor? I don't know if these connect. Oh. There's blood on the suitcase? That seems bad. Oh. We were able to go into room 207. Okay. Looks like a terrarium for a spider. New item. Okay. Oh, you see the light? It's like bones. Like carpals. See? Like a hand. Tempting. Let's not pull it yet anyway. It's a chair. Oh, and then this dude. Hi.
Hi.
What's that? I'm busy. Just get on with it and be quick.
What's going on here?
Oh, I'll tell you what is going on. Bad things are going on, and I'm not impressed.
What bad things?
Don't tell me you didn't notice. The whispering from the walls. Those shadows in the corner of my eye, they move when I look at them, but they're there all right. Watching.
You're crazy.
No. It's this place that is crazy. I'm only trying to fix it.
Who are you?
Why? Have we not been acquainted yet?
I think I'd remember a man covered in blood, dressed as a doctor, performing brain surgery. Alive brain surgery. Jesus, man. What the?
Now this here, is called a Lazarus sign. Worry you not, it often occurs post-mortem. But I assure you, this lady has been well and truly dead for quite some time now.
Could be that she represents a distraction that he has to work through. Yeah, could be. Yeah, maybe. Either a temptation of some kind or just generally some other thing occupying his mind. Yeah.
So, it's an autopsy?
Not exactly. I'm still trying to save her.
You said she's dead. It's too late.
It is never too late.
Who is she anyway?
What? Who?
What do you mean, who? The girl on the table with her head cut open.
Oh, her, yes. I'm not quite sure, but my assumption is she is of great significance in all of this. I think her name is Agnes.
So you knew her when she was alive?
Oh, no, not really. It was embroidered in her knickers.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my wife.
Well, you won't find her here, that is certain. Most visitors I get are stiff as a board. But don't get me wrong, that's fine with me. This way I really get to see the sick filth that fills their troubled little heads.
Who are you, really?
Isn't it quite clear enough? I'm a doctor. If I can't save us all from this downfall, then no one can.
From this downfall. So is like everybody who visits here start to have mental problems?
You can't save everyone.
I believe I can, but I need your help. Don't worry, it's nothing complicated. All I need you to do is this. Bring me something from the cellar. I'll give you the key.
Bring what?
You'll know when you see it. I'm sure you will. Can you go and fetch it for me?
Fine. I'll go to the cellar.
Good. Go. Quickly. Here's the key. I'll get everything ready. Can you hear that? It's the ticking of the clock. And it's getting louder!
Is this an electric chair? There's some cables running from the chair further into the room. Let's not do that. At least not now. I don't know how I get to the cellar. I still haven't been able to find a way downstairs, so I have no idea. $206. Locked. 205. Okay. Cigarette machine. It's a vending machine, sells packets of cigarettes. Why are you looking at me?
Nothing.
They're 10 pounds a pack. I should put the money in the slot and press the button. Alright. So, this.
No. No, no. The pack got stuck. Come out, you damn thing. Come out!
So now we do it.
Nothing. If only I had another tenner.
Another tenner of some kind, okay. At some point. Yeah, electric chair. Well, I mean, you use the technology you know. If it was something that they just were familiar with, I guess that was supposed to be scary, that following. But I can't examine anything behind it, so I guess it was just for a jump scare. I don't know. Right, and then we're back here. Okay, so it is just a big circle. How do I get to the cellar, though? I don't know how I get to the cellar. Let's just keep going up for now. Maybe I'll find some other way to the cellar. I didn't see any other stairs or another elevator, so... Oh, cigarette machines? Yeah, vending machines. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, again, my statement before, though, still is true, even though I thought you meant something else, right? Like, you still, when all of society is passing out cigarettes and you don't realize there's a danger to them, why would you not, right? I mean, it's just kind of... We have a tendency as people to believe that our current understanding of things is the way things are. We have this really bad habit of just assuming, because this is what we think we understand, this is how things actually are. It's not the case most of the time. We almost never know what we think we know. So people would have assumed that cigarettes were fine when we didn't know any better. That's one thing that frustrates me now, is because we have people nowadays still, you know, they don't believe the cigarette thing anymore, right? That cigarettes are okay from the understanding of like the 40s and 50s. But we have people today who are like, oh, this is the way such and such is. Is it really though? Or is that just your assumption because we don't have more information right now, right? I don't think there's a problem coming up with theory, but when you try to pass a theory off as a fact, and I'm not talking about in science, I'm just talking about theory about anything, right? But if you take something, if you have an idea about something, you have a certain amount of knowledge, it seems to give you X as the answer of how something is. We have this bad habit of assuming, well, that must be how it is, rather than saying, well, let's, for now, tentatively say that's how it is, but let's see if there's more that we might be missing. But people don't do that. We just have this tendency to assume this is how stuff is. It's not, most of the time, the vast majority of the time, it's not true, what we think we know. Private party tonight, invitations only. It's dark inside. I guess the party hasn't started yet. Locked? Yeah. So it'll have to open later. So the function room is on floor 3. Painting of a lady wearing a hat. I feel like her eyes have been following me around the room. So I guess just looking closer, just zoomed in, and she doesn't... I was thinking maybe the painting was going to do something when you zoomed in, but it doesn't seem like it. There's a bathroom. Blood on the inside. So that's awesome. A bunch of bloated and bloody women? What is... She slashed her wrists in a bath. What a nasty way to die. Syringe. Normally I'd steer clear of dirty needles, but today's not a normal day. They blew their head off. It's pretty obvious she's blowing her head off with a shotgun. These stiff dead fingers will never loosen their grip on the gun. And I don't have something to force it right now. Cooker? What's a damn cooker doing in the bathroom?
Nothing happens. The gas supply has probably been turned off.
Sophie. She must be one of the 4 incarnations of Sophie. Looks half dead already.
Where's my wife?
You will never find her. She is mine. Mine.
We'll see about that.
Leave her for now. We have to kill that other one. According to the somewhat sane Sophie, we have to kill her first, right? So we'll leave her for now.
But I'll be back soon.
Okay. So we'll have to come back. So that's another Sophie. So there's one there, we know. That's the second one. Okay. So go to the 4th floor now. Still don't know how to get into the cellar. It's part of why I'm wandering around. I'm trying to find maybe another staircase or something that'll take me to a cellar. Oh, are we going to fall to the cellar? Nope. Where's... has to be some way to get down to a cellar, though, right? You would think. How? There's still nothing over here. Maybe we go up to the first floor and then see if we can find what wasn't there before. Maybe there are stairs now that'll go down to a cellar. Yeah, bloaters. Oh, I need to play The Last of Us again so badly. Gosh dang it. I hate that I've let that happen, that I've just let it not happen for a while. I totally need to go play Last of Us. Yep. Okay. Go up. Oh, that's a cellar door. I'm an idiot. I even saw that today, earlier. Wow. Okay. Yep. It's locked, though. Cellar key. There we go. Use.
I have no idea what I'm looking for. You'll know it when you see it, he says. Yeah, right.
Bottle. It's a bottle of castor oil, never to be consumed with blueberry pies. Yeah, castor oil is not poison, so that's not. I mean, I guess technically it's kind of a poison, right? Because it makes you throw up, but it's not. It's not fatal. So we take that. I'm assuming. Light switch on. Light's already on. Let's not turn it off. For now, at least, let's not. Examine. Stained chef's uniform. Surely sent down here for cleaning. Yeah, I'll... Let's just... I will commit now. I will be playing soon. It's of no use to me, but maybe there's something in the pockets? Because I really hate that I've let it go that long. There's a key inside. Okay, so we have a key. What happens if I turn it off? It's a trap door that we could not see previously. Should we go down the trap door? I wouldn't even notice if it wasn't for the light coming up through the gap. Okay, let's not go down there right now, though. I've opened that. Let's just come back later. Because he needed his thing sooner rather than later, right? But she said she needs poison. How do I get... I don't know. Okay, well, let's go up for now. Let's go up the elevator. Oh, wait, she was up on... No. Yeah, we need the doctor. Yeah. Let's go back to the second floor. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so let's go... Take this. Second floor. Was it this first one? Yeah, right? That I went. And then 207. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, lever. For a second, I was thinking it was like something for the bucket.
It's the ticking of the clock, and it's getting louder.
I'll know it when I see it. Okay. He doesn't want what I've got, otherwise he probably would have had a different conversation, I'm assuming. So I guess we do have to go down that trapdoor. Alright. In that case, let's just go. Ground floor. Oh, cutscene. Uh-oh. This might be bad. Oh, no. I mean, it still might be bad, but it was just a brief cutscene, not... Gas supply switch. Seems to be the hotel's main gas supply switch. It's currently in the off position. Turn that back on for the cooker, but we're not going to do it right now. I also feel like maybe strangling her is wrong. Maybe we do the cooker for that room? I don't know. Hi.
Whoa.
Do I know this person? No, that's impossible.
Thanks for doing the dishes, Ives.
Thanks for making dinner. It was nice.
I'm just glad you're eating again. It got me a little worried. You know, this whole...
Can we just forget about it? I'm fine. There is nothing to worry about.
Oh, now I'm playing Ivy in the memory. Or whatever this is. Okay. So I guess we're looking in the mirror, potentially. Yep, I guess that's what we're doing. Okay.
Huh?
Who's done this? It won't budge. Well.
You stupid cat.
Ooh, hi. Ah! I was like, I don't want to approach it, but...
Ugly bitch. Everyone's looking at you. Your fat, disgusting body on their tongues.
Let me out! Please, just let me out!
There is only one way out. And you know it. Because you've been there many times before.
No! I don't want to.
Quiet. Now, be a good fat little girl and crawl into that hole before anyone sees you.
The toilet is the hole? Seriously? Wow.
I can't just carry it upstairs in my hands. There's got to be some way I can deliver it fresh. The brain will certainly fit inside, but I need to figure out how to keep it fresh first.
Oh. So I'm going to do this with... Wait, stop. This. Maybe not.
All these bottles, are they poison? My God.
You just have to kill me. We kill memories all the time.
Okay. I can do this. But I've only got one shot. Which one do I take?
Yeah, I don't know how I get her brain. Like, if I have to preserve it in something, right? Red makes me think of blood, danger, and fire. Blue color of the sky, water, and no, her eyes were never blue. They were green. I don't need a whole bottle of stuff, just enough for a single injection.
I'm sure one of these would give somebody a peaceful death. But which one?
That's actually true. If we're looking at a peaceful death, blue might be... I don't know. But blue does typically represent peace. Let's try that.
Here goes nothing.
There's a reason I saved it before doing it.
It's time for your medicine, girl.
I like the music.
This syringe? Is this what you wanted?
It seems so. But will it hurt?
I don't really know. I hope not.
You don't know? Are you sure it's... Are you even sure it's gonna kill me?
There was poison written on the bottle. And a picture of a skull.
Okay. That sounds about right, I guess. But I'm gonna ask you one last favor. Can you do it?
What?
Take that needle and stick it in my arm. I can't do it myself.
No.
Please. I'm begging you.
Oh, fuck it. I'm already doomed anyway. Give me your arm.
What the crapping? It exploded her head? How? Okay. Let's try the other one.
I'm sure one of these would give somebody a peaceful death. But which one?
Does the other one not explode her head?
Well, here goes nothing. It's time for your medicine, girl.
Okay. Let's try that now instead. If they both explode her head, then I guess it doesn't matter. But...
This syringe? Is this what you wanted?
It seems so. But will it hurt?
I don't really know. I hope not.
You don't know? Are you sure it's... Are you even sure it's gonna kill me?
There was poison written on the bottle. And a picture of a skull.
Okay. That sounds about right, I guess. But I'm gonna ask you one last favor. Can you do it?
What?
Take that needle and stick it in my arm. I can't do it myself.
No.
Please. I'm begging you.
Oh, fuck it. I'm already doomed anyway. Give me your arm.
her laughing right before she dies. Jeez. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. Apparently your head blows up either way. Jeez. Body's gone. I knew she wasn't real, but what's this dress still doing here? Okay. So that's Sophie number 1 gone. And apparently it doesn't matter which way you kill her. Apparently. Yep. So I'm going to go back to the cellar and see. I don't know if there was a bottle of formaldehyde. You would assume you'd need something like that to preserve the brain, right? Although you're only taking it upstairs, but I guess whatever. Can't look at the shelf anymore. You just make whatever choice, and then that's the choice, I guess. Where? No, so I can't look at the shelf again. So there's castor oil. But otherwise... So what am I... Okay, let's do this.
I've switched it on.
Put it in your pocket. That totally would work. I don't see a problem. How is this brain... What do you mean the brain's unusable now? I don't understand what you're talking about. This is fine. This is how I transport all my brains. Where do I want to go? I guess we'll take the elevator and go to the 3rd floor. Try to kill the next version of Sophie.
I should probably go. It's not safe here.
Oh, yeah. Let's actually... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Still locked, right? Okay.
I've switched it off now.
Because we don't have matches or anything, so I'm guessing just the gas to kill her, maybe? Although we don't know. Or I don't know. Right? I have no idea if that actually does or not. Poison gas normally would kill somebody, but who knows? Let's go back up and check. See if she's dead. I feel like given the fact that there's the cooker there, probably means that you can't kill her with strangling, but apparently not. Must be one of the 4 incarnations of look half it already.
Nothing happens. The gas supply has probably been turned off.
So I do need something. But I don't have any control over the door. So I don't know what I'm supposed to... Either that wasn't long enough, or... It's still locked. There's no smoking. So I don't have any... Oh, I have a kitchen key, so I can now go down to the... Maybe I find some matches in the kitchen. I forgot to check what the key was when the key dropped out. Alright, let's see what's in the kitchen. It has one big blender. No point switching it on when it's empty. It's empty. Nothing in the pot, just burn it. Pig. Rotten pig, nice. Pig has been dead for a long time. Okay. One of the few freezers in here that aren't completely frozen shut. Oh, right. I see. Yep. Okay, hang on. Do it a certain way. Filled the bowl with ice, and then we'll put the brain in that. I think it's dead or just sleeping.
I know you're just a pig, but I want to tell you this. I screwed up, man.
Okay. Right, I need to go back to the cellar. You go up one first. And then down. Yeah, this could work, but maybe I should take a closer look at the body first.
Ugh. Okay. Come on, buddy. We're going for a walk.
Gross. Big gaping hole where his brain once was. That's it. No, okay. Guess let's turn this on again.
I've switched it on.
Okay. Let's return the brain first, and then we'll go from there. I think I just get the elevator from here. I probably should have gone down, would have been faster actually, but whatever. Third floor. No, not third. Gosh, not third. Second. Dang it. Whatever. We'll change it. There we go. That is more like what I want.
Ah, I see you have it. Quick, give it to me. Give it to me, boy.
Aren't many people around here who want such a thing. What? Oh. Gibbering.
Is this what you wanted?
One fresh human brain. What else could I want? Yes, now we have a chance. Eradicate the bad, restore the good. Or what's left of it, anyway.
Fingers crossed, Doc.
This has nothing to do with luck, mind you. I am certain my calculations were correct. Now it's just a matter of following a correct procedure. But since my nurses took their leave all at once, I will require your assistance. This cavity here, hold it open for me whilst I lower the brain into place.
Gross.
Put some elbow grease into it, boy. That's better. And a little push. Maybe this way. It's okay, it's just the bowl. We can clean it up later. Almost got it. Just a tiny bit more. It's in! We've done it, boy!
So we don't have the bowl anymore, apparently.
So this is how you do brain transplants.
It's so easy, I'm surprised people don't do it more.
Probably because you did it wrong, Doc. I'm
Now
guessing.
that everything is ready, it is time for the machine.
The machine?
Yes, we will need to kick some life into this young lady. She's still very much dead, have you forgotten?
No, I haven't forgotten.
Good, because we have no more brains to spare, boy. I'll let you do the honors. There's a lever on the side of that chair over there. Can you see it? Just walk over to the right. I've run the wires from the chair to the body on the table. Less heavy lifting. See? Safer for our spines.
That's cool now. The lever?
What about it?
What does it do?
Pull it and we shall see.
Yeah. His results took a leave of absence at the same time. Gee, wonder why that happened. Maybe because you're psycho. Now what, Doc?
I don't understand. Have we run out of power? It's probably just a fuse. I'd better go and investigate it myself.
You say so, Doc.
And what am I supposed to do?
Okay, so weird. Sit in the old Sparky? That's a terrible idea. Okay, so I won't even let you. I wasn't sure. You might as well try, right?
Where? What is... Hello? Stop. Whoever you are, don't come any closer.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you, and I'm so very glad that you said that, but that's not the only problem here. I woke up, I'm butt naked, and I'm really freaking cold. I need some clothes, man.
Huh?
I'm not coming out until you get me something to wear.
on.
Really? A wedding dress?
I'm sorry. All the shops were closed.
So you just pulled this thing out of garbage? Wow, this is so neat. How did you know? I can tell already that you and me are going to be the best of friends.
I'll
What the
gladly
heck?
take it back if it's not good enough for you. You can go looking for your own dress. And good luck with that.
You can go looking for your own dress. Look at him all smug and condescending. You can see damn well I have no great choice here. I'd wear a chicken costume if you brought one.
Then what are you moaning for?
Who's moaning? You're moaning. But, okay, whatever. Fuck it. Go over there for a second and I'll put this thing on. Yeah, there's blood on it. Be honest with me. Did you butcher somebody's wife-to-be to get this dress?
Yep.
I shall avenge her. Mercilessly. How do I look?
Whoa, so many choices. You were right, you look awful. You look very nice. Different than expected, beautiful. Like a zombie in a wedding dress, like a gypsy princess. You really remind me of somebody I used to know. Good, yeah, you look good. I'm disappointed. I'll go reanimate somebody else now.
You look very nice.
Aw, thank you. It's not really my color, and it's a bit tight around the waist. But I guess you can't afford to be picky when you wake up covered in blood in a strange room with no recollection of who you are.
What are you going to do?
I think I'm gonna tag along. This room gives me the creeps.
There are worse out there.
Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that. But you won't let anything happen to me, right?
And what if I am the big bad wolf?
Then I guess you'll find that I'm the kind of girl who builds her houses out of bricks.
Do you at least remember your name?
Why? Do you not know it? I figured we were friends. But now that you've asked, you could be anyone, really. A deranged psychopath for all I know.
Wait. Maybe I do know your name. Let me think.
Agnes? Who is Agnes? Agnes, gosh, I don't remember. The line, he mentioned Agnes earlier. Let's try that.
Your name is Agnes.
Damn right it is. Cool. So we do know each other then.
Not really. The guy who runs this place told me your name.
And how did he know?
Apparently, it was embroidered on your knickers.
So he took them. Just wait till I get him. Freaking
Agnes,
creep stealing
remember
ladies'
this.
panties.
Agnes will remember this. Ah.
My name is Joe Davis, by the way.
Oh, so you are Joe Davis. Of course, now it all makes sense.
It does?
I'm supposed to give you a message. A note. There was your name on it. And when I first saw it, I thought, Joe Davis? Who the fuck is Joe Davis? And it's you!
A letter? Where did you find it?
I held it all scrunched up inside my hand when I came alive. No clothes, none of my stuff. That was the only thing I had on me. So I figured it must be important.
You still got it?
No, I ate it. Of course I've still got it, but since this dress doesn't have any pockets, I hid it in here.
Oh. Okay.
Can you turn around for a moment? I'll get it out. The note. I'll get the note out.
I want to be clear about that so you don't think
Okay.
she's gonna undress
Just
for
walk
you.
further away and give me a minute, okay?
What the?
Agnes? We've got a problem.
What? Yeah. Kills me and then kills Agnes. Okay, we gotta figure something out for that. Oh, you continue as Agnes? Oh. Interesting. Poor Mr. Moose.
I promise. If I ever find your wandering body, I'll send it your way.
The crapping. Okay. I don't actually know what's going on now. All right. We're going to call that for today. So, thanks for joining me. I'll get on doing the other stuff like Last of Us and We Happy Few and Elix. I'll work on getting those done now, very soon. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my other videos. Till then, peace.